Hey guys, my opinion on Justin Bieber as of now because he seems to be in like all the magazines I have recently, like on every cover. And it's okay, well, I don't know how to say this nicely, but it's really annoying because don't really care for him at all. And I know there are a lot of people, maybe even some of my subscribers who are like hardcore Justin Bieber fans and who rock out to him every night or something before you go to bed. I don't know, but you do like him, that's perfectly fine. It Everyone's entitled to their own opinion, so don't diss mine on any opinion that I give on any celebrity. Comment or message me and share why you like that person if I don't. And I mean, it won't persuade me in any way, but you're perfectly open to doing that. I have no control over what you say or do. He just turned 16, as I found out, and I don't know how he got his start. I think it was on YouTube. I don't know much about him at all. I still don't. All I know is his age and that he sings, and he's a little too kiddish for my taste. Bad to compare people to others, and I try to not to do that much, even in my own life. But if you compare the way he looks to like any 17-year-old like celebrity right now, like boy wise, their maturity level compared to his, like you realize how big of a step up that is. Like I'm not basing this on how Justin Bieber looks because he does have a baby face, like everyone knows that. But for some reason that just bugs me so much because like you think he'd have more of a deeper voice. And I know people grow in their own time, I completely understand that, like puberty and all that, but it just seems like he would have a deeper voice and would act a little bit older than he is. And I mean, the kid has a freaking swagger coach. Like who has that? Like why would you need that, honestly? There's just so many things that bug me about this kid. I'm trying to say this nicely, so like I don't offend anyone, but I probably already have. They're listening that agrees with me on what I'm saying. And another thing too is like the way he dresses. Some people can find that really attractive. Like it's from the hood, or he's trying to be ghetto or gangster or whatever. I don't know how to describe it. He wears all like the hoodies and flat bill hats, and that's cool and all. I understand that. That's a mix in. That can be his style, and it is. And the skinny jeans stuff, I respect the skinny jeans. Trust me, I respect the skinny jeans. Then he has all the little, you know, ballin' shoes and stuff. And I just find it so strange. I don't know, it just doesn't seem like, I guess that's how he wants to portray himself as, but just, I personally would think he'd have a different, like, wardrobe. I don't know why, but, like, he seems like he's trying to fill too big of shoes, if you get what I'm saying. That was the wrong analogy, I think, but you work your way up to, being really famous and stuff, and most people handle that well, and some handle it really bad in a different way. And it really just depends on the type of person you are and where you're from, what you believe in, your faith-wise and all that, but he seems to be handling his fame pretty well. Obviously, it's based around girls. I think sometimes he's a little too confident, though. I've read a couple of his interviews. I don't follow him or anything. Like I said, as you can tell the way I'm talking about him, you can tell that I really don't, like care about him that much. But so sorry that I'm talking with my hands all the time. I have no idea why this started, because I don't do this in person. Like, it's just because I think I'm talking to a camera and I'm not talking to anyone in general. Because, like, if there's a person standing right in front of me, I would not be doing this and all that. So I'm so sorry. That is annoying me so bad. I'm just going to have to, like, sit on my hands or something. His fan base is obviously all girls. And then there was this one interview recently that he's like, I'm trying to think of the exact words so I don't get it wrong and people aren't like, he didn't say that. But he says something like, about haters. He's like, well, more people like me than hate me, so I try to shake it off, or something along those lines. And it's fine to have confidence and be cocky every once in a while, but that was kind of like, I don't know, like you could get. I just personally think he would get made like so much fun of for saying that, because it's like, whoa, you think more people in the world like you than hate you? Personally, my brother, he's 16, and obviously boys shouldn't like Justin Bieber. I mean, if you do, that's cool and all, but my brother thinks he's gay, and he despises him. He thinks he's the most annoyingest thing in the world, and I just find that hilarious that Justin Bieber would say, like, he thinks he has more, like, people that are fans than haters, and I don't understand that at all. But it was a little overboard. His music is kind of catchy. Like, you know, one time it had its little moment. I never bought this song though. I haven't bought any of his songs. I actually was considering buying his CD just because his music is actually okay at moments. But then I realized that was a moment of insanity for me to even contemplate that thought. So I quickly threw that in the trash back there and, thought for a second, was like, okay, that's not worth my money. So I don't have any of his music. I think at times it can be catchy. That's probably the best thing about this kid. People, when I first saw pictures of him, I honestly let my mind just not care about anything else that I've read about him or heard about him, and I just let myself look at him and truly judge whether I thought he was cute or not. And I don't think he is. That's just based on what I think. Obviously, people have different opinions on what they like in a guy or how he looks, but just not happening for me. Gonna last too long. I don't think he has what it takes to get huge awards, but maybe in time he will. He does have an okay voice, and basically that's all I have to say about Justin Bieber. So I'm sorry if any hearts were broken or shattered, or I just ruined your destiny to be with him. But I think some younger girls will like him, but maybe 14 and above, it's just not happening.
DJ, Jim Jones, I want everybody to stop what they doing.